Fifi. Fifi. What are they up to? Good morning, Palin. How you doing? How's it going? I was sat with the bunnies. Oh, and my sound turned off. Thank you, Hansad. Thank you very much for the 51 months. This is me reporting here for almost 4 years. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Good morning, Vamp. Morning, Minion. Morning, Ellen. Good morning, Panda. I was sat with the bunnies and then they both just like binkied away. I was like, oh. Morning, Joe. Morning, Max. Morning, Special K. Good morning, Rob and Kinetic and Bubble. Good morning, Molly. How's everyone doing? How are your weekends? How be do? Fifi's in a strange mood this morning. I hope she's feeling okay. Vamp, thank you very much for the 40 months. Oh my gosh. 40 months with this amazing community and you, Briny, best ever. Buns good, best good. Why does it keep on doing second ping? Why? Morning, Relevant. Oh, Relevant, I did see your message. I've not got around to replying, but it is on the to-do list. The King of the Castle plugin is still active. Oh, I cannot turn that off on my phone. That will just be there. Good morning, Cole. Morning, Monday. Good morning, Carl. Good morning, Tom and G-Vote. Rob, thank you very much for the 22 months. Doot, 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 doot. Xander, how are you doing? How's it going? Yeah, how is everyone? How are you doing? Fifi has been worrying me the last few days, which is a bit butts. You're so sleepy. Yeah, I'm having a sleepy day today. I think just it being so grey. Hello, Alex. I had 2 bunnies that looked just like Ffion in my yard this morning. Were they as chaotic? I wonder. You just had... porridge is a good shout. Especially when it's a day like today. A nice warming porridge. Sounds very good. I've not had breakfast yet because I woke up feeling a little bit sick. So I've not eaten yet. But hopefully I'll be able to stomach some toast later or something. Maybe I'll hold off until lunch. Let's see how I'm doing then. But Fifi, the last 2 nights, she's had a dodgy tummy. And I don't know, do you want your breakfast? She's so she's a little bit, I mean, she's getting better with pellets in the day. But yeah, she's just been really uncomfortable. It's been really horrible to see. Listen to Comfort Zone, which woke me up a bit, but now I'm sleepy again. It usually has the opposite effect. It usually makes people go to sleep. But yeah, the last morning Sarah, morning Chef. The last 2 nights she's been basically if bunnies are uncomfortable, they do this thing where they press their tummies into the floor, and she's been doing that, and she's been really shaky and breathing quickly and just really uncomfortable. And it lasts for about half an hour and then she's just back to normal, and I'm like, oh, okay. It's just it's odd. I don't know why it keeps on happening. So today I'm going to try their treat is just going to be a little bit of mint. I'm going to try and cut back on how much non-hay food they are having. So I'm just going to try to cut it back and then slowly reintroduce more food if that does work. Come on in, owls. The panda dream of yours was something. Yeah. Come on in, Dave. Kai, thank you very much for the sub. Good morning, Brandy. I hope Fifi is doing well. I've gotten to that point in my life where my GP just makes appointments for me and texts me a time. Oh my gosh. Oh no. I'm glad you're being taken care of, though. I did have a nice comfort zone inducing sleep last night. Ah, nice. Nice. Scans, I called, oh, Jerry's gone off his pellets now. They're taking it in turns. I called the vet this morning and I've been put on the diary to be called, hopefully, but they said they're not sure if they have the results back yet. And it's a good thing you have that warning about bodily fluids in the ad. Yeah, yeah. Do you know, when it was first edited, I got a message through saying, like, okay, for the episode title, should we call it Dreams of Panda Piss? And I was like, maybe we just stick with Dreams of Pandas. Maybe. Rose, thank you very much for the bits. But yeah, that was a very strange dream. I had a strange dream the other day as well. I didn't record it because it made me a bit sad. But I had this dream. There were like 3 parts to it. And the first part was that Spiff came round my house and he was having a go at me because he thought I'd been talking to Potato too much. And he was like, why'd you keep talking to him? He's my friend. What are your intentions? Like, what are you trying to do? And I was like, we're just like talking about the bunnies. And he was just really angry. I was like, okay, I'm sorry. It was an odd one. But then I had like 2 more parts to the dream that got, well, I guess they weren't too sad. One of them was that one of my friends was being bullied, though, which made me sad. Good morning, Cow. And then there was another person who I've not seen in like 15 years who was in my dream, and he was like, he turned up at school because it was one of those back at school dreams. And he was saying like, oh, I need members to play in my band because we're supporting, it wasn't Slipknot and Slayer. Oh no, it was Cradle of Filth. Supporting Cradle of Filth tonight. So I need musicians. And I was like, well, I got to like grade 4 on trombone, but I can't play it anymore, so I don't think I'd be suitable. Morning, Dowency. Fifi, I'm just gonna take a couple of these pellets, just in case Gerry does decide he wants them later. But, oh, have you decided you want them now? Okay. Okay. But it was, yeah, it was odd. It was odd. Morning, Megalomaniac. Trombone Hero Slayer would be interesting. I don't think I've ever had a trombone dream, no. No. Kirsty's Silas dream was also very similar to stress dreams I've had before. Ah, yeah, I think, yeah, the general consensus for those 2 dreams was both just, it's anxiety in different ways. 'Tis anxiety. Good morning, Coconut. Good morning, Potato. Oh, it's nice to see her having her breakfast again. Morning, Jamie. Jamie, is it your birthday today? Did I see? Do we have a birthday bun in our midst? Look at them snaffling for more pellets. I'm sorry, Gerry, they're all gone. Because you went and had a little break. Oh no. I have a hard time with sound in dreams. I was in this one dream where a giant explosion went off and I was super stressed up until that point, but then the shockwave hit and I didn't get any noise, so it just kind of super took me out of it. Ah. That's interesting. I need to replay the podcast. Fell asleep too quickly to hear the dream stories. Oh no. Where is... Oh, I can see the hat. I can see the hat. I'll see if I can get you a Banui. A Banui with a Banui hat. Hello. You're back to being hungry again, aren't you? She came into the kitchen this morning when I was getting her medicine ready. And she just ran in like, okay, I'm ready for ready for treats. I was like, oh, okay. She doesn't normally come in that much, but it's nice that she is feeling a little bit better because, like I say, she's been off. I mean, she's still not fully herself, but she's been so off recently that it's just nice to see. I'm just there like, please do crime, do chaos, please. Because the last 2 nights have been scary and I do not like it. Because she's been uncomfortable, one of the things that she does do is just do these big flops. And they are flops that look like oh God, is she still with us? Sort of flops. It's been not fun. It is stress and worry. Come on in, Striker. So yeah, I'm glad she's been running around a bit more this morning. Hello, baby boy. The chair moved. It did. How did this happen? I won't be angry if you fight the dustpan and dig the good blanket, I promise. Yeah, I just want to see her be herself. Happy to report our old kitty girl is healing, but I'm glad. Still in isolation pen to reduce moving around. I always felt so bad when we sent people home from the vet with cats and said, like, please try to get them to not jump up on things. I'm like, good luck. Good luck doing this. But I'm glad she's doing better. Hello. You know what dreams will be in store for next episode? Oh, geez, yeah. Do you know, I've actually not had any, like, bunny panic dreams this week. You would have thought it's one of those things that it's probably like the way dreams work. It will be like, I had a dream that there was a hippo splashing around in the mud and that represented Fifi. My mum wanted to go on the roller coasters in Blackpool Pleasure Beach. I can't go on them when she was still carrying me and my twin. I have never been to Blackpool. Oh yeah, the King of the Castle thing is still on. I forget you have to turn these things off between. I've never really used things that have widgets. What was the last widget thing I did? Must have been a while ago. I remember there was something. What was it? That would have. Oh, it was the quiz thing. Do you remember ages ago, like literally over a year ago, I think, there was a quiz program and like on Twitch, and you could all join in. It was that. I remember having a widget for that so that people could see the scores maybe or something. What was it called? I still have it somewhere. I'm still in the Discord for it. You could go to Blackpool and pop in and see Boof. True. Good morning, Spawn. Can we have a Gerry and Ffion widget that turns everything into Banui? Do we have any widget coders in chat? Any widget folk? I'd vote to save Gerry anytime, although I don't agree with his high taxing to afford more treats. He is very intrigued by this moved chair. My favourite part of my dream the other night, the Spiff school one, was that at one point I was literally just walking around naked, as I seem to often do in dreams, and at one point I bumped into that old friend that I was talking about, and I literally said in the dream, I just went, I'm naked, but it's okay. I'm at that stage of the dream now where I've become self-aware that it's a thing. Morning, Darius. Just being okay with it. It's okay. This is fine. Dear no. Who was it for? I have a feeling I had a strange dream last night, but I cannot remember it at all. Not at all. Just one with nature, yeah. Gerry, can you turn around so that I can put a hat on you? Because at the moment, I cannot see your little face. Little face. You're clothed with the panda. I think I was, for once. Thankfully. Although, would it be better to not be? If something's peeing all over you, surely it's better to be able to just wash it off quickly. Clothes may be a hindrance. Oh, pandas. Pandas. Full PPE. It was more like full PPP, am I right? A hazmat suit, maybe. He's criming behind the mystery chat. What is he? Can I see what he doing? What are you doing? What are you up to? Why are you criming? Were you doing crime? He'll never tell. Could be doing any sort of crime. He's snuffing. He do be. Sniffle snaffling the carpet. Where did she go? Okay. I was like leaning forward and back. I was like, I can't see her either side. She must be in the middle. Hello. Gerry did actually do quite a good looking after Fifi last night. I was quite impressed because usually he's not the best of like nurse bunnies when Fifi isn't feeling very well. But there was a very sweet moment where she was starting to recover last night from her little bout of the bad tummies, and she came and she lay down next to him, and I was giving her medicine, and whilst I was doing that, he was just grooming her head, and I was like, thank you, Gerry. Morning, Zyra. Good morning, Emblem. What's she doing? What's she doing? What are you up to, eh? He dutifully husband, he did. I hope she's feeling okay. Ooh. Fifi. Oh. I think I need to call up and get oh no, Gerry. Don't eat your fluff. Silly egg. Silly egg. Oh, Simon, thank you very much for the 39 months. How are you doing? How's it going? It was... What are you trying to push away? What are you trying to push away? It was a motorbike going by. The, meow. Meow. Look at this boy. I wonder if I still have his... I do. Oh. I was trying to get his... This is the crown I made for them so that Gerry could be king. But he was not very impressed with it. I don't think he wants to be. I think Gerry is not a monarchist. What's the word? I think he enjoys his peasant life. He doesn't want to be the king. It is bad to be the king. It's a Grammy zooming past, yeah. When it said, welcome the king of the castle, it does mean Gerry. It does. You're my Gerry. I can, will you let me put it on your booty? There you go. Perfect. A perfect boy. I was wondering if I had any, like, little stickers I could stick on it to have gems, but I'd have to go through the, I think we've got loads of that sort of thing in the big craft box. Hello, my boy. All rabbits are diggers, it makes sense. Diggers is the name of the radical medieval peasant group who wanted land to be free for all. Oh my gosh. It's true. He's abdicated the throne. He has. He just wants a simple life, this boy. The simple life of a potato. Tea. I realised that I've still not gone to see... I know this is completely unrelated, but I've still not gone to see the the Dungeons and Dragons film. I'm worried I'm going to miss it because it feels like it's one of those films that you should see at the cinema. Like it's a big, a big popcorn film. Do you know she's not been up there for a couple of days, so it's nice to see her up there. Nice to see her feeling a little bit better. Sandbar trees, thank you. I was saying earlier the trees aren't like super exciting because at the moment, because Fifi's tummy is a bit dodgy, I'm trying to cut back on treats. Did you hear that, Fifi? She's like, don't talk to me. Do not perceive me. If you're feeding me less, I will love you less. But yeah, I would like to. Oh, hello, a pickle. I mean, you'll get treats, but they just won't be as big. There'll still be food. There will be. What a proud bunny. Oh, I hope she is okay. It's always this balance of like when their tummies start being dodgy, you have this balance of do I take them to the vet and get them seen to, but then risk stressing them out more and that hampers their recovery? Or do I just sort of see if she, oh, Fifi, that's very precarious. Or do I just sort of see if she, just needed a big puff and she sorts it out on her own. And thankfully, the last 2 nights, she seems to have just, I guess, been... Are you hoping every time you pop up that eventually I'll be there with food? She's like, this is like the bunny equivalent of just turning the computer on and off again. If I keep looking at her enough times, eventually there'll be food. Oh, bless her. Bees, thank you very much for the 28 months. How you doing? How's it going? Right, is Gerry settled enough? No. Are you settled enough for a hat? Do you reckon, Gerry? I don't think he is. No, Gerry. Oh. Okay, what if I give you a little smushing first? Is that a good smushing? Okay. And then... Nope, not yet. He's like, what the heck? What are you trying to pull away? Somehow given him a line across his head. Can you... Wait, if I move this a little bit more, I can reach you. I reckon I can reach you. There we go. There's a good boy. Good morning, Motara. Good morning, Macabush. How you doing? I can hear Fifi in the kitchen now, causing somewhat chaos. Happy birthday, Jamie! I hope you have a very lovely birthday, full of cozy things and snuggles and treats. There we go. It's like, what the heck? I cannot believe the audacity. I don't know what happened to Gerry's hat. I must have made Gerry an 8 one. But Fifi's one's so sturdy. It is good. So John, thank you very much for the 30 months. 30 months, that is more than 3. Good morning from Shetland. Ooh, is it lovely out there? I bet it do be. I'd love to go up to Shetland sometime. I'd like to go to... Hello. I'd like to go to more of the Isles. So far, I've only been to the silly ones. They were quite silly. I'd like to go to the Isle of Wight, although I get the feeling that it's not like as mystical a place as I've been led to believe. Well, as I've chosen to believe my whole life. There's been much fog the last few days, but hopefully it'll clear up soon. Oh, fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. You want to go to Skye? I love Shetland and Orkney. Is that where the Orcs are from? Is that where they originated? Jerry boy. But yeah, I'd love to like go out to more of those. Don't really know much about Isle of Man. Is that the one where they have the festival that I can't remember the name of? Visited the Isle of Wight age 10, youngest person there by 70 years. Good morning, Haunting Bird. The TT. Oh yeah, they have the motorbike thing there as well, don't they? But I have a feeling there's some sort of like Glastonbury-esque festival. The bunnies commonly attempt wood edibility in the wild. Well, it's good for like grinding down their teeth. So I guess bunnies in the wild probably have things that are more like, I think they do chew on like branches and such. But they probably have Burning Man Festival. That's the one. That is the one that I was thinking of. Hello. I was oh, do you know, I've completely forgotten. My brain went in two different ways and split in twain, and it's it's confused me. Oh yeah, branches. Yeah, I think because they eat things like roots and stuff that tend to be a bit tougher. I think that naturally grinds down their teeth as well. Wait, is it not Burning Man? Which is the Isle of Man one then? Which is the... What is it called? There's like one that is notorious for being crazy, but I can't think what it is. And I think I do always get it. Manfest. Manflesh? It has a name. It has a name. What is it? Oh, I can't remember. I see people like go out there and I stay at home in a blanket and think, this is nice. But I can't think what it is. But anyway, it's not for me. The Isle of Man Festival of Madness. I've not been to a festival in like, oh, when would it have been? I think the last one I went to was in 2010, and it was horrible. I went to Reading, and it was so different to the Reading I'd been to in my previous youth. And I was like, oh, never again. I think it sealed the deal that I'm just not a festival person. Oh, bye, Jamie. Thank you so much for stopping by. I do hope you have a lovely birthday. I was dragged out to a festival last year. I was not happy and have nothing but resentment. It was just so bad. I think the only part of it I enjoyed was Pendulum were there. Pendulum were really good. And I think Marina and the Diamonds were there. But other than that, oh, it was just too crowded, too stinky, too peoply. It was not good. I think the only one I would, I'd consider going to like folk festivals again. But I definitely wouldn't do any of the big ones. Your what you call it, your downloads and your Sonospheres and your Glastonburys. So I only went to Glastonbury once. And I didn't see any bands. I would only go with a camper or a van. Can you do that? I think you can get you get glamping at some of them. I think you get yurts. You definitely get like teepees and yurts at Glastonbury. You wouldn't download a festival. I went to download once. and I hated it. That was when I was about 17 or so, I think. Oh, and I had the worst time. So that should have been a clue that they're not really for me. I think the only thing I enjoyed was Billy Idol. Billy Idol was amazing. The rest of it, eh. Also, I remember going to see, do you remember that band called like, it's not the singer, Lordi, but I swear there was like a band that dressed like orcs and they were called Lord or something. And they were on Eurovision. Yeah, the Finnish metal band, they were there. They were there. And but this was like a long time before that Eurovision. So I remember when I saw them on Eurovision, I was like, oh my gosh, I saw them years ago. I had no idea who they were. I was just wandering around download and I just stumbled into this tent. And I looked at the stage and I was just like, okay. Okay. Thank you for the follow. Uniform eel. But yeah, I remember enjoying them. But everything else is just a bit meh. Does Billy Idol still have the green hair? Oh, well this would have been like 2016, maybe? Wait, no. 2006. Not 16, 2006. This was a while ago. Last festival I was at was down with my ex. They were aggressively miserable the whole time. Oh no! What did Nico? Fifi seems to be doing a bit better. She's slightly back to crime, but I don't know, something's off about her. So hopefully she'll be trying to have a little bit of mint. Jerry's just wondering why he cuddles are stopped. No. I'm hoping that the mint will be good for her tummy. Fifi. There's a little bit more. You go for that one. Jerry. There we go. I mean, she's definitely feeling a lot better. Santa, thank you for gifting yourself to Miko. Thank you. That is very kind of you. Okay, I'm afraid that's all you're getting for today because I want to see if that helps settle her tummy a little bit and she doesn't go through a little phase tonight like she has with the last 2 nights. Fingers crossed. It was horrible last night. She at one point she flopped and she put because she was trying to get comfortable, so she kept on doing these like mega flops. And at one point she literally flopped and put her entire head in her in her water bowl. And she you are so hungry. What's going on? You've been fed. Why are you acting like you've never eaten before? Yes, her entire head went into her water bowl and she was so soggy and so shocked and so sad. I was like, hello. I feel very bad for her, bless her. Bless her. How'd she get up there, Jerry? How'd she be-do, How'd she be-do? Are you trying to get the plate and see if it has more food on it? She's trying to sneak around. Oh dear. But yes, not Billie Eilish. Billy Idol of White Wedding and the other song fame. What was the one he did? I'm sure he has another song. I mean, he has loads of songs, but I can only think of 2 of them, and I can't even think of one of those. White Wedding 2, White Divorce. What was... Oh, what is the other song he has? Can only think White Wedding now. Yeah, every time I think, I'm like, what's the one that's like, hey, little sister? Nope, that's still White Wedding. Rebel Yell. Thank you, Palin. That's the other song I know. He was very good. He was very good. He was like a proper... It was a... Rebel Yell is David Bowie. I guess maybe he covered it. Because he definitely does like... In the midnight hour. Yeah, that is Billy Idol. Whether it's a cover or an original by him, I do not know. I do not know. David Bowie's Rebel Rebel. Oh yeah. Who may or may not have yelled as well. I've never seen Lost Boys. Good morning, Rat Boy. Lost Boys is the one with the 24 man, isn't it? Beep, boop, beep, boop. What's he called? He's also in Stand By Me. Schnerf and Fluffenher. Keith Sutherland, that's the one. Keith Sutherland. Who is also meant to be in... There's a thing... I can't remember. Is it The Office or something where they... Oh, no, it's Gilmore Girls. In Gilmore Girls, they talk about Luke knowing Kiefer Sutherland, and he's meant to turn up and be at their wedding or something. And then I don't know whether they scripted it thinking they were going to get him, and then they couldn't at the last minute, but he never turns up. But they're always like, oh, yeah, my good friend Kiefer. And it's like, what? Yeah, Kiefer Sutherland. It's just so like, it's so just weird. Like, were they in talks and then he pulled out, but they'd already shot those scenes, so they were like, okay, I guess we're just leaving it in or something. It's a strange one. It is a strange one. Could hear your smile when you start talking about Gilmore Girls. Oh, it is a classic. I'll probably never watch it again because I think I've done too many watch throughs now, and it does get slightly worse every time. But I yeah. Lost Boys was my first video I brought. It's one of my all-time favorite movies ever. I don't know if it would be too violent for me because I'm a baby. I'm a baby. I think it's one of those things that certain parts have not aged well. So now when I watch it, I'm a bit like, ooh, maybe this should be committed to memory instead. I'm rewatching Seinfeld, and I feel like there's just one too many rewatches. Yeah. It's nope, you will love it. Are you sure? Isn't it? Wait, am I getting mixed up? Is it the vampire one, Lost Boys? Might have watched it too late, so I had no nostalgia for it. Oh, okay. Hello? One of them. Isn't Lost Boys Peter Pan? I'm pretty sure it's a vampire. Oh yeah, vampire movie. Hello. Hello. It has 2 Corys in it. Wait, Corey Feldman? I can't think of another Corey. Phoebe. Corey Haim. Who's Corey? Oh yeah, Corey Taylor. Is Corey Taylor? Wait, which one's Corey Feldman again? Is he the one who was... I know the name, but I can't think Uh, Fifi has jumped onto my back and she's licking right by my ear. it's, it's strangely loud. Which one's Corey Feldman again? Which film was he in? He's not. No. Who's the one? Is there a Corey in? Oh, what's it called? Boy Meets World. Goonies and Stand By. Oh, Stand By Me. Okay, no, I do know the one. I do know the one. He was in Gremlins as well. I don't think I know Corey Haim. I don't think I know that name. I was watching Vader was in Boy Meets World. What was the name of the girlfriend? Was it like Topanga or something in Boy Meets World? Tons of names. Thank you very much for the 21 months. Thank you. Topanga. I remember Boy Meets World as being one of those like it was from that very particular time where all young male heartthrobs had those proper like curtain hairstyles. Like like the main character in what do you call it? Saved by the Bell. Did he have those as well? It was just like such a look that you'd see in all the teen magazines. Not that I ever got them. I was getting Kerrang. You had that hair? I've never seen Dawson's Creek. He never showed me. Is Dawson's Creek any good, or is it just very much like he could freeze time? Wait, what? Who could? What, in Boy Meets World? Are you wait, no, that's Bernard's watch. Wait, who? The Saved by the Bell did? Wait, what? Could he? It's been that long since I've seen Saved by the Bell. Is that a... He'd go time out? Oh, yeah. Oh, my gosh. That's too powerful. He was some sort of wizard. That's too much. That is too much. Do you remember, like, Screech from Saved by the Bell? He went off the... off his rocker a little bit afterwards. I swear he got done for like something really bad. I remember he made porn and then he got arrested for something. Like he did die, but he wasn't arrested for that. This was before that. He I don't know. Was it something like I swear he did a crime. He did some sort of crime, but I don't remember what it was. But yeah, I remember looking at his Wikipedia page, just being like, oh, you know when you suddenly think like, what did they do? Yeah, that was it. I knew it was something that was a little bit like violent, and I was like, oh. Screech? He tried to be a wrestler? Oh, jeez. He was cleared of the most serious charge of recklessly endangering public safety. He was sentenced to 4 months in jail. He served 3 months and was released on probation. There you go. There you go. What a guy. See, this is why it's bad when you're like, you think of something you enjoyed in your childhood and then you're like, I wonder what they're doing now. If ever you have that thought, just don't. Just don't. You're better off not knowing what they're up to now. Like 90% of the time, you're better off not knowing what they did. Oh, there's a bing bong. 2 secs. Hello. Oh my gosh. Hello everyone. How you doing? How you doing? How's it going? It was a it was a fundraiser person, and I was just like, please, I need to go back. I need to get back to this. I was like, please. And they were like, okay, but can I just talk to you about this? And I was like, no, I just Bloomin' heck. Bloomin' heck. I hope Gerry stop ruining Gerry's just chatting stream. Oh, I'm sorry, I'll put it back. He was like, what do you do? I was like, I'm a streamer. I am streaming right now. I need to leave. He was like, do you give money to any charities? I was like, yes, I stream for fundraisers. I was like, please, let me go back and do my job. And he kept on being like, I can see you're busy. I was like, can you though? Can you see? They grew up to become Bill Gates. Oh no. Oh no. I felt really bad because it was like an animal charity too. And he was like, oh, so you stream on Twitch? It was like, yes. I was like, he was like, oh, I can follow you if you like. I was like, no, it's okay. You don't have to follow me. If you look now, you will see that I am streaming right now. He's in chat right now. Oh no. Oh no. Oh blimey, that took longer than I was hoping. I was just like, the door was closing more and more until I was just talking around it like a cartoon. Blimey. But blimey. Beep, 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 beep. Best purchase was our video doorbell. Now I don't even open the door if they don't look like they're a delivery person. Even friends and family. Are you delivering anything? No. Gerry's put himself into a little nook. Look at him. Look at him. The most awkward part was when he was like, oh yeah, I've had a good chat with your neighbours. You are all really nice. I was talking to Liam down the road. And I was like, I do not talk to the neighbours. I don't know who Liam is. I was like, you cannot win me over with knowledge of my You know more than I do now about my neighbours. You've learned their name. It's like, oh, Liam. Excellent. That guy. I definitely know. Gerry had to run the stream all by himself. Oh, you did a good job. You did a good job. Good morning, Ginger. How are you doing? Oh, sorry I was gone for so long. It felt like longer, if that's any if that's any consolation. And then he started just like filling out a form. He was like, oh, I'm just going to get you to look at this. And then he was like, so what did you say your phone number was? I was like, why would I have just said my phone number? It's not like back in the olden days when you pick up the phone and you used to say your number, just like, hello, you've reached blah, 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 blah. I was like, no, didn't open the door and give out my full details. Oh dear, oh dear. Dear, oh dear. But yeah, that's where I was. It might be a scammer. Oh no. Oh no. Well, there you go. I never like doing those things at the door anyway, to be honest. I always you much prefer to actually go to the actual websites and stuff. I always answer the door with, hello, yes, this is 07934. And then at one point he was like, oh yeah, he even said, like, what did you say the postcode was? I was like, again, I did not. Dear, oh dear. Dear, oh dear. I was like, wow, clearly Liam didn't give you his postcode, because I'm guessing Liam has the same postcode that I do. If he's supposedly such a close neighbour. This bloody Liam. I'm gonna go and knock on the doors after. Just be like, are you Liam? What are you doing talking to these people for, eh? Oh, bless him. I'm so happy I live in an apartment. No one gets to my door. Yeah, we used to have that back when we were in our flat. We would have post on that. Oh my gosh, the neighborhood Facebook. The neighborhood Facebook that's always like, I saw some dodgy people. One of them sounded Welsh. Like, oh, a man drove by my house in a van earlier. Probably going to get robbed. Did he stop? No. He just kept on driving. Come on in, Chestikov. This isn't even a Facebook neighborhood group. This is like, it's called Next Door. And it's literally just, imagine all of the most like paranoid people in your neighborhood just expressing all of their fears. My favorite one was one recently where someone said, I was walking down the road and someone took a photo of me. Why would they take a photo of me? And they were like, what do you mean? And they were like, well, they were over the other side of the road and I was in quite a picturesque area. But why would they take a photo of me? It's like, they probably weren't taking a photo of you. They were probably either just using their phone or taking a photo of the area, maybe? It's next to, I think it does have an app. I only ever used the website, but no, you would raise suspicion. Although there was one time where people genuinely did break into someone's house, so I guess they weren't paranoid; they were accurate. But it is very much just like, oh yeah. My favorite one recently was someone saying, I saw a bunch of kids leaving a shop. And they had balaclavas. Where are your kids right now? Do you know if they have balaclavas? Just like all these people searching their children. Where are your balaclavas? I know you've got them. Oh, it is such a great group. Good morning, Coco. Can I put on he crown now? There you go. Behold your king. Look at this boy. He's busy having kingly dreams right now. There he goes. He's snoozing. He's snoozing. And now the king of the castle thing that I accidentally left on suddenly makes sense. The king baby. He sort of reminds me of oh, what's that? Oh, sorry. What's that? Whatchamacallit? Oh, there's the where the wild things are. Does he wear like the big fluffy onesie and it's got the little crown on top? Is it Max? I want to say. Yeah, reminds me of that when he's got his little crown. That onesie looks so comfortable. We went to go against the king in that game. Oh no, that's true. That's true. That is true. Oh my gosh. Do you know the worst part is because I'm so awkward, I couldn't just say like, go away. I had to say, oh yeah, come back anytime after 6. So now, from 6 o'clock, I will be hiding. I'll be giving them the old trick or treat treatment and just let Alex deal with it. Yeah, Alex is a lot better. He'd just be like, nope. Get out. Dear oh dear. I didn't feel like doing anything this morning, but then wanted to be ready and cozy for your stream, so I did all my morning ablutions. Excellent. Excellent. I didn't give him my Twitch. He just asked, it was really awkward. He was like, oh, what do you make content for? Twitch? YouTube? And I was just like, yes. Yep, those are the two. That's where you'll find me, but don't find me. Luckily, your Twitch name isn't your real name or anything. Yeah, who would be so dumb as to do that? OnlyFans, actually. No, because then he'd know I'd be able to afford it. Oh, jeez. Tell him you're on Mixer, yeah. Actually, I do Facebook streaming. I thought Brownie was a fake name like Ted. So did Doutos. Doutos thought, like, I still can't believe the time when Doutos was just like, yeah, but what's your real name, so? And I was like, Bryony. And he was like, no, not your screen name. What is your real name? I was like, okay. Ted's name isn't Ted, no. No. He's not. Which is how, like, in my defense, which is how I didn't realize that we knew each other. Whereas Ted, so we obviously knew each other for what, like 8 years, Ted and I. I didn't realize that he was him because he had a fake name. He didn't realize I was me despite watching my streams with my face and my voice and my real name. And yet he thinks the two of these things are equal. I'm like, no. Dear, oh dear. Oh well. Gerry with the paper crown. I said when I came in, do you take him to Burger King? He would have to go to Carrot King, Vegetable King. To be honest, you went and changed your surname. What's Gerry's real name? Fifi. No. 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 Fifi. 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 Gerry is pretty much asleep, yeah. He's been smushed into sometimes we call him Jerrington Esquire the Third. I don't know if that counts as a real name though. No. Nope. Fifi. Will you stop doing crime? Right, I guess it is time for me to head off and go and she's found other crime to do now. Should we go to Cat? Shall we go to Cat? Fifi, can I crown you Queen Chaos of the Chaos Clan? Behold your queen. Oh, no, no. Fifi, don't eat that. Do not eat that. Hello. Do we need a question for Cat? No, Cat can have a day off. Cat can, just have lovely, lovely calming thoughts. Well, everyone, I hope you all have very lovely days. I will be back at 2 for, oh yeah, I should have said this. Ride Adrift I'll be doing. So if anyone wants to do that, get it downloaded using any number of creator links you can find. And you can join in later, should you wish, if anyone wants to do some vroom vroom. But yeah, have a good one. You still have that downloaded? Nice. Nice. Well, look after yourselves, and I will be back at 2 with that, doing the driving. It's the last driving thing before the tournament we do, so I've got to get good very quickly. But yeah, look after yourselves. Be good, everyone. Bye-bye for now. Bye-bye. Oh. Fifi. Will you stop criming? Are you criming? Ray gun? Thank you. Thank you. Bye-bye. Boop.